Hi Chad, welcome to another stream. How are y'all doing today? It's a new year. It's what fucking year is it? 2026? January 3rd. 1-4 says Keglet and reminded me that I forgot to open my stream dashboard. So let me do that real quick. How are y'all doing today? How are things? It's been a bit since I've streamed. I've been kind of busy with holiday stuff and other things. Let's see. Kegsit has resubbed at tier 1 for 14 months. Thank you for your continued support. Good to see you again, Kegsit. I hope you're doing well. I hope your New Year's went well. Mine went well. I went to Run Club on New Year's Eve and then stayed around till the day ticked over. I'm not really a New Year's type of person usually. I think the last time I stayed up for New Year's was when I was at Lyft and everything was on fire. It was probably in like 2018 or 2017 or something like that. And I was on call, but I was on call for the development environment, so I didn't really, I mean, what the fuck was I gonna do? Oh, I gotta make sure the deploys work. But for those of you that don't know, Lyft's biggest day of the year is New Year's Eve because everyone gets fucking trashed and then calls a Lyft. But yeah, stayed up till midnight. That was fun. What else? Oh, I have to update a spreadsheet, so I'm gonna do that on stream because spreadsheets are cool, right? But there's also a dual purpose of the spreadsheet, which is that I did a bunch of running this year and I wanted to show that off. How do I even fucking get to the spreadsheet? I don't have it on this computer. Here we go. Here we go. Let's make it so that people can see, and then I will switch the scenes. Yes. But let me say hi to everyone who's here, and then we'll jump into things. Major Tanya was first. Hi, Anthon. Welcome to another year. Yeah, exactly. JJMC, good to see you again. Marsha, hello, hello. Wusa, how's it going? Mr. Swats, welcome back. Dito says it's Saturday, right? I believe so. Also, on Christmas, Saturday after Christmas-ish, I had my mom and my brother over and I cooked dinner. And I cooked dinner with ingredients that I have cooked with before. And it was just, I mean, it was sort of a struggle meal, but it was delicious. It was a like Costco ravioli pasta with mushrooms and sun-dried tomatoes and chili crisp. And it all came together and it all tasted really good together. And it was really good. Unfortunately, that night, I broke out in like a terrible rash, like a crazy allergic reaction. And I was like, fuck, man. I haven't had anything new. All of these ingredients are things I've had before. Yes, I also had a beer that day. I also had some limoncello. But I had this allergic reaction and I'm like, this is really fucking annoying because I don't know I don't know what it is. And two, all of the things that I had today were things that I like and that I've had before. So I was really confused. Like my initial thought was like, maybe it was the mushrooms were bad or something. I don't fucking know. But I was like, well, I'm gonna wait until it goes away, and then I'm gonna do science. And I sort of ranked the things in order of like what I thought was most likely. I couldn't, I'm not able to reproduce the mushrooms because they were fresh mushrooms, and I just, grabbed a pack and cooked them all up. So I was like, well, the chili crisp probably has the most questionable of manufacturing origins and is most likely to have some sort of contaminant that maybe I'm allergic to. And so I was going to try that one first. So I tried that one this morning and I am itchy as fuck right now. So I also had a Benadryl right before stream. So if I fall asleep on stream, then I guess you'll know why. But also my throat is a little scratchy. So yeah, a whole bunch of shit coming together. Anyway. Hello, Wusa. Good to see you again. TB Schneider. Hello, hello. Kegsit. What is that badge? Ugly sweater badge. Interesting. DL's got paged on Christmas Eve. Oh, no. On call for New Year's Eve. Yeah, I mean, someone's got to do it. I'm glad I wasn't on call for like the application. That would have been worse. Lore Sayer is on a 20 stream streak. Welcome to the stream, Lore Sayer. Is this like your second message in chat ever? And you're on a 20 stream streak? God damn. Welcome, welcome. I was like, that's not a name I recognize. And then also 20 stream streak at the same time is crazy. But welcome, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out. Particularly Pythonic, good to see you again. Hello, hello. New year, new allergies, right? Allergic to social interaction, says Stonkfish. I mean, I only play an extrovert on Twitch. I am yeah, classically introverted, so it is what it is. Particularly Pythonic says, are you allergic to Lao Ganma? You know what? I don't know because I can't read the label on the yes, I am. Yes, I am. 100%. That is the one. And I've had it before, which is really fucking annoying. I've had it before. That's the worst part. But yes, this is the brand. And it's fucking delicious, but no more. No more for me. Sad face. Did the alert not go off? Vornakos, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I don't know why the alert didn't go off. Or did it go off? I'm gonna click the replay button. Am I just tripping? There it is. Now it's there. Was it there the first time and I just missed it? Day Dev, hello, hello. Hardcore lurker, true. 42 stream streak. I've promised that if anyone gets to 50, I will give them VIP. But that takes like almost a year, so that's a lot of dedication. DL says, I was on call for both Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yay, having 4 people to rotate with. That's not the worst rotation I've been on, but that's still pretty bad. The Christmas Eve one didn't clear until about 10:30. It wasn't really a major issue. It was our upstream, downstream consumer. If there was an actual issue, we would have had to scale up some stuff. Yeah. Manual scaling is the worst. Particularly Pathonic says, that is so sad. Was it a different variant? No, that's the other thing. It was exactly the same bottle that I got before. That's why I'm like really fucking sad. That's why I'm really sad. But it just means I'll make my own chili crisp and, you know, it's not the end of the day. It's basically fucking chili flakes, oil, MSG. I think it has garlic in it and it has peanuts in it for some reason. But I can probably skip the peanuts or just add them or just add, you know, some other friable nut. And I think that's all the ingredients. And like, that's pretty straightforward. Oh, and I think it might have Szechuan peppers, which I fucking love numbing spice. It's so good. It's so good. You missed VIP for 1 stream? Oh no, Wusa. Chili crisp cooking stream? Well, I probably would just make it on demand. So I'd probably just cook something else, but also make chili crisp. Also, I need to schedule like not quite IRL stream, but like similar to my baking streams. I haven't put together my 3D printer yet. And I keep being like, I'm going to make content about putting it together. And then I keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. I just need to do it. I just need to go live, be like, fuck it. We're moving the boxes in here. We're setting up this table and we're assembling my 3D printer. Because it's been months at this point. It's just been sitting in my mudroom. Here's in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Why not doing it right now? Because I do need to do a little bit of prep in order to do it. Like I need to make sure that my lapel mics are charged, and that's it. That's the only thing I need to do is make sure my lapel mics are charged. I also need to find my like grippy mat to lay out on the table so that grippy mat. Yeah. Grandpa's iPad. Thank you for the resub at 63 months. Thank God it's +6 and not +4. Good to see you again. Thank you for your continued support. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you stopping by as always. Why not prepping now? Because I'm because I'm a mess. Beastwick is here. Peppy New Year. What is that supposed to mean? DL says, I bought myself a new bed. That'll be a fun thing for me to assemble next week when it arrives. Yeah, I actually really like furniture assembly. But I think the 3D printer is going to take like 12 hours to assemble. And I think I'm not going to be motivated enough to do it all in one stream. That just sounds like a shit ton of work. Okay, yeah, but I did want to talk about My running this year, because I joined a run club late last year, late 2024, to let's be honest, to be less depressed. And I tried to stick with it and increase my mileage throughout the year. I tried to meet all of my running goals, which was basically just sub 4-hour marathon. And I fucking crushed it this year. And I'm really proud of it. So I wanted to show off some stats that I think are cool. Also, I need to make my 2026 spreadsheet so that I can continue running into the new year. Did I fill out the last day? I don't think I did. I did not. I ran 3 miles on New Year's Eve. So in total, I ran 1,104 miles over the whole year. This average is a little bit fudgy because I didn't run the first 3 weeks of the year. So this average is not quite right. But it does mean, even though this average is fudgy, I did run on average 3 miles a day for the entire year, which I think is really cool. Now, granted, I had to run every day for like the end of the year to hit that. So it was close. I was a little bit phoning it in with the mileage at the end here. But I did make it. I think the actual cutoff is like 1095. So I was like, 15 miles past, but yeah, I ran a lot. My spreadsheet has conditional formatting based on my training plan here. I only had a training plan for my marathon. So the yellow days are days that I fucked up, but I also ran 2 marathons. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I ran a bunch of races this year and I'm pretty happy with all of them. I PR'd at every distance that I did. This is the day that I sprained my middle finger. I don't know why it says 5K question mark. I did run a 5K here. Oh, that was the training plan. That was the training plan. The training plan said to run a 5K, but I ran 8 miles instead because book that. But here's my 5K PR, 21:10. And it would have been faster if I was kind of fucking around at the beginning. I started in the back. 10K PR, 45:13. Pretty happy with that. I can definitely do better on 10K. I can definitely do better on 5K as well. I just need to actually do it. And then I PR'd at my half. This one's gonna be really hard for me to beat. 139.05. I was running out of my mind that day, but thanks to my pacer Alan, who pushed me to not disappoint him, even though I probably still disappoint him, but it is what it is. Ran some other, these were kind of less organized 5Ks, but also they were really fucking hot, so that's why they're a lot slower. Also, the AQI this day was 90, so probably shouldn't have been running hard in high AQI anyway. This one I was pacing my brother, so that's why that one's slower. And then my marathon, the first marathon of 2. This one I ran the Ann Arbor Marathon when I was like, lol, I need to run 20 miles, what's 6 more in a medal? A lot more work, a lot more fucking work. But I'm proud of this time and I'm glad I did it because the Ann Arbor Marathon's pretty cool, even though it is tough. And then my actual marathon, which I had planned for the entire year, 3:56:03. I've talked about it previously. I'm both proud and disappointed with this time. I was sort of aiming at 3:50 and I could have hit it, but I got like sort of demotivated and in the middle of the race. But then I was like, fuck that shit. I can still PR if I suck it up and stop being such a little bitch and push myself over the line. And so I did. And yeah, so I still PR'd there and I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, lock the fuck in. Exactly, Major Tanya. Exactly. I also ran a 5K right at the end of the year in 22 flats. This was a couple weeks ago. And I ran another one with my brother that was slower. 27:23. He needs to train better. I need to convince him to train better so that, because he has goals, he's just not hitting them. And it's because he's not running enough. So he needs to run more. But anyway. And then I ran another half marathon at the end of the year. This one I wasn't really aiming to PR, but I still got within like 3 minutes of it. So, take with that what you will. I was just trying to hit 145 on this, and so it was also cold, but it was nice. And yeah, that's my year in running. So now I'm gonna duplicate the sheet and set it up for 2026. Is that how this works? Yeah. Can you see the tabs at the bottom? Oh, you can't. There we go, tabs at the bottom. Rename to 2026. And then we go up here. I don't remember exactly how to do this, so we're just gonna change one of the dates and hope it flood fills. And then delete this. I'm dying. Delete this column. And we divide by 0. That makes sense. I think I need to fill these down to get to the right. How many days are in December, chat? Is it 31? I think it's 31. Please be 31. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's that part. Then I need to delete these columns, which is just my like notes and plan. Oh, Zigochi, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, how you doing? Peppy means highly spirited. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But I don't think anyone would use it in the phrase Peppy New Year. AWC wrapped? Yeah. Imagine a GitHub wrap. You closed 1,378 issues as shut the fuck up this year. Right? Kelly says, I think I'm getting the black lung. Yeah, exactly. 33 in even years? We do now. Peppy New Year. Peppy New Year to you too, Stonkfish. Okay, so I ran 6 miles on that day. Is today the 3rd? I haven't run yet today, so I need to do that. And this is the Sunday? This is gonna be fucking annoying. Okay, so this column, I just like to have a sum by week. But obviously those are offset wrong. This part's super jank. I need to figure out a better way to do this. So the 4th is a Sunday. B5 to B8. So that one is not helpful. What's the next Sunday? Oh, I think I have a column for this. Yeah. I'm saying that the weeks end on Sunday. Sue me. Okay, so this is the next Sunday. B9 sum. B9 to B15. Is that 7 days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that looks right. And then what I did before is just copy this and then do this. And then eventually I double this enough that it's just correct. And then we check at the end whether it actually lined up or not. It's probably enough to paste now. That's too far. Okay. Let's see. What day is 2026 12/27? Should be a Sunday. Bless. Okay. I think this worked. We can hide this column again. And today is Saturday. Okay, so if I run 3 miles today, the thing fills out. Okay, I think the spreadsheet is in order. I'm ready for another year of running. Mini Jagis, hello, hello, how you doing? DL says you could do it if the day of the week equals Sunday, then do the sum for the week, otherwise empty string. So like if E5 equals 1, or is it IFF? I think it's IFF. Then some. It's obviously not going to work for this column because you'd have negatives. Do I have enough pad rows that this works? No. Let's just put 69, otherwise empty string. Let's see if that works. Name. Unknown function IFF. Is it if? Okay. I think it's going to be wrong for the first week though. So I don't know a good way to generalize that. But I do like this idea. Okay, so if we put this here, if E8 equals 1, then this, otherwise empty string. And if I fill this down, whoa, new tech. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work because this one is a wider sum than this one. So maybe I just put like dots here to tell me that I know that this is fucked up, but I need to fix the first day each year. Yeah, surely. Oh, stop it. There's a problem with your formula. Yeah, no fucking shit, dude. We need to have 7 days ahead of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these ones all get padded as well. So then this one. That sum is not far enough. It needs to be B9 to 15, right? Sick. Okay. So then I'm just gonna pad the rest of these. Be like, yeah, fix those next year. And then fill this all the way down. Okay. All right, I like that. Cool. Oh, that's a neat little improvement. Yeah, these average query, select B where E equals 3. I'm sure there's a better way to do that. But anyway, spreadsheet improved. Thank you for that, D-Dolls. Week ends on Sundays, period. Usa says, as long as the week starts on Monday, make it end the day you want. I think that is the same though. Mini Jacob says, I ran a 10K in 42 minutes yesterday. Oh, that's pretty good. That's faster than mine, I think. What was mine? 46? 45? Where is it? Yeah, I ran 10K in 45 minutes. So yeah, you're fast. Although I haven't run a 10K in a while, so I don't actually know what my fastest 10K is now. Missed opportunity to write a formula using the weekday function. I'm pretty sure that's what this computed column is. And yeah, I did use the computed column here. I'm pretty sure I used the computed column here specifically because these queries get really fucking slow if this is not a computed column. Like I seem to remember the first version of this spreadsheet didn't have this weekday computed column, and these anytime I entered a number, the spreadsheet would just like freeze for minutes at a time. And so that's why I have this like weekday hidden column. But yeah, there's also a cool thing you can do with what's the chart? Insert chart. I want line chart of cumulative. Oh, it did it for me. But I don't want the other parts on it. But anyway, this is kind of a neat line chart. You can see like a very much acceleration of how much mileage I did here. And the last little push at the end. But anyway, spinning up my computer fans, which is kind of funny. VLOOKUP time, yeah, right. Lame Cav, hello, welcome. Get commit-m improvements, true. Yeah, okay, spreadsheet updated. One other thing, chat. No one has found it yet, so I'm going to tell you about it, but only, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm going to tell you about it. One of the videos in December has a little Easter egg in it. It's not this one. I'll give you that. It's not this video. One of the videos that I uploaded in December has a little Easter egg in it. Good luck! No one's found it yet, or at least no one has mentioned it yet. I swear this is not just a like engagement bait. There is actually an Easter egg in there. What a way to increase the view count. It's a pretty good one too. But anyway, okay, so there's a couple things that I wanted to work on today. Well, actually, I didn't really give a shit about what I'm going to work on today. But I want to show you something that I have been working on that I think is kind of dumb, but also kind of funny. In that, there is this YouTube comment that I got that was really stupid. And I am committing to the bit. I'm committing to the bit in perhaps the dumbest way possible. I got this YouTube comment. Drinking/swallowing next to the microphone makes a very disgusting sound. Which, like, can you even hear it? I don't even know if you can hear it. Like, I feel like it's not that loud. But anyway, aside from that, you can go 20 minutes without becoming dehydrated. Mindlessly chugging water from a sippy cup like that in the middle of a conversation is just childish and unprofessional. You can hear in your videos, but it's not that loud. It's not that loud. But anyway, I wrote a little script. To try and identify if there's a water bottle in the corner where I am. Specifically in like from here to about here-ish. It looks for blue pixels. It would not work today. As I've learned, I think this shirt gets detected as water bottle because one of these HSV ranges is a little bit too permissive. But I didn't give a shit. Like, I want to get it close enough and then I can human the rest of it. Distracted Penguin, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. But I ran this over every video that I uploaded last stream, and it gave me a list of file names and positions in the videos that presumably I drank water at. Let's see this first one, because I don't even know. Oh God, why is that full screen? You don't need that to be full screen. Recordings, streams, 2025. Okay, so video 1 at position 3402. Hi, chat. Okay, it's a good shirt for this one, so I probably don't have a false positive, maybe? 34-ish? Do I drink water? Do I drink water? Please. Please. God damn it, it's the fidget spinner! It's not the... No! Script! That's a fidget spinner! Oh, I'm covering it. Okay, well, it wasn't, so... Let's try at 225 instead. Well, I gotta shrink it down now. 225. Do I drink water there? I'm gonna mute it. 225? Wait. 225.59. Oh, that was 225.59. The system works ish. Why did it not get the start of it? Maybe the frame count's slightly wrong? Okay, but anyway, I wrote a script. And I'm going to... Wait, why did it not find it before there? Wait. 1 second, 1 second. I gotta see the timing on this. Yeah, it should have found it at 56. Why did it not find it until 59? Anyway, I'm gonna pad these by a bunch of seconds and then I'm gonna video edit them, is the plan. Distracted Penguin, thank you for the follow. And Emma, thank you for the resub at 68 months. Emma says, if 6'7" is funny and 6'9" is funny, by the intermediate value theorem, 6'8" is funny. Happy New Year, Emma. Thank you for your continued support. It's great to see you as always. Yeah, 6'8" can be a funny number. Time to add computer vision markers to your water bottle for the future, right? Lame Kev says, what file manager to use? Well... it's Windows Explorer. How many drinks per hour of video recording? So that's the problem, is a lot of these are wrong. A lot of these are not right at all. Because, well, like we saw the fidget spinner, but like this entire VOD it thinks I'm drinking because I'm pretty sure I'm wearing the shirt I'm wearing today in this video. Yeah. So it's gonna have no fucking idea when I wear this shirt because according to my computer vision, they're approximately the same color, which kind of makes sense depending on which color, whether it's the green or the blue. Like the dark part of the water bottle is basically the same as the shirt. So my computer vision is kind of shitty. It's kind of shitty. So I will have to exclude a lot of these clips are wrong. So I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time sifting through shit, but yeah. Windows Explorer Manager on Ubuntu? Not really. Not really. I mean, I'm using just the normal Ubuntu. I don't ever click on the file manager there though. But yeah. Didel says, in case you're curious how much I messed with formulas. I've seen this error message before. The specified formula cannot be entered because it contains more values, references, and or names than are allowed in the current file format. Yeah, I've seen this before. I've seen this before as well. Emma says, I got my COVID jab yesterday, so I'm feeling kind of ick. But not as bad as last time when I had tachycardia. Something heart. Condition where your heart beats too fast. Over 100 BPM at rest. Oh, huh. That sounds awful. Sounds like the worst. To be fair, an iridescent bottle is hard for color-based detection. Yeah. Yeah, it's VirtualBox, Lame Kev, and Ding Ding. Outplayed one, welcome to stream. Hello. Isn't Ubuntu slow because of GNOME? I can't understand. Like, I feel like there's some mental gymnastics there that I'm missing. Like, how does an operating system be slow because of one piece of software that it runs? The animations and stuff, I mean, they happen pretty... I mean, it's a VM without graphics acceleration, and it seems fine to me. I'm not like... Woo! I'm not like constantly moving shit around, so I don't know. I don't think it matters. I don't think it's a meaningful thing for me. Oh no, the nerds are coming out, right? Ubuntu is for kids, man, says typical hard worker. Be a man and use Temple OS, right? I don't know why I gave you a funky accent, but that's what you get. Any GUI is bloat, yeah. Terminal only, no TUIs. Those are slow and waste characters. Yeah. Windows is slow because of iTunes. That actually is true though. Like no joke. Oh god damn it. Stop it. Like no joke. What the fuck? Like no joke, just having iTunes running like actually does make other parts of my system slow because it just consumes so many resources for no goddamn reason. It's also like constantly pulling the disk. That's its biggest problem, is it's just like sucking up disk all the time. But yeah. Lame Kev says, how much RAM do I have? I have 64 gigs, although I think I only have 32 in the VM. Yeah, or yeah, 32, but rounding. Typical hard worker says you're like a computer guiding you where to install stuff. Are you talking about like a package manager? I mean, every computer does that. Anthon should turn Babby into an OS like Emacs. Oh no. Oh no. The only thing that suffers is the bitrate. That's true. Windows isn't even an OS, it's a propaganda. That's a new one. I haven't heard that one before. Zigochi says, what is the video Easter egg? I'm not telling you. Someone's got to find it. It wouldn't be an Easter egg if I just fucking told you the answer. I have told someone already, though. Maybe that tells too much. Outplayed one, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Arch Linux geeks after seeing you use Windows VirtualBox for development. Well, there's a lot of Arch users that watch the stream, so they're fine. They're fine. They live. They'll make do. Arch Linux also tells you where to install your software too. Typical hard worker. We're all running 50,000 Chromium instances through Electron and WebView 2 components and wonder why stuff is slow. Yeah. Zigochi says, how do you define an Easter egg? Oh, like there is something in the video that is not the subject of the video. That is, yeah, that is in the video. Like I don't know, what's an example of like a, like there's Easter eggs in movies all the times, or in video games all the times, where there's like a little thing that you can notice that's not part of the game, but it's there, and it has a meaning separate from the actual game, or separate from the actual video. Outplayed says, I recently installed Kashi. I think it's the best of both worlds. I'm not familiar with it. Actually, I've heard the name, but I'm not familiar with it. Arch makes installation easier than most other Linux OSs with AUR. Yeah, it's not like you have to install everything from, or build everything from source. Patrick OMG, yeah, there's an Arch user. See, they'll tell you. They'll tell you. And it doesn't tells unless you pre-specify the path. It just dumps the thing into your /home. I feel like Arch doesn't install into /home, doesn't it? It installs into whatever your prefix is. Yeah. Like the Konami code. Yeah, that's an Easter egg. The Endless River. Hello. How's it going? Is it a shoveling reference? No. It is not a shoveling reference, Stonkfish, but that would be pretty funny. Sneak a shoveling reference into a video. Or it could be a shoveling reference. You don't know. I should stop giving hints or you're going to figure it out. Typical hard worker says Arch is overrated. I myself am using Arch for the past 8 years, but I think Fedora is better in some ways. Yeah, I mean, Fedora puts a lot more effort into making sure that their packages work together, whereas Arch is just like, Lamau, good luck, have fun. Latest thing you can do. Lame Kev says, it's hard knowing Anthony uses Windows VirtualBox in the background, where I took inspiration from you and installed Ubuntu recently. First heartbreak of 2026. Well, if it makes you feel better, I do install Ubuntu to hardware on most of my other computers, just not this one, because I play video games and I do video editing. and it's a lot easier here. Is that supposed to be cakes? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. The other server says, been MIA for a while. What is a slurp clipper? I got this hilarious comment that on one of my YouTube videos, and so we're committing to the bit, and I'm going to make a YouTube video that's every slurp, every slurp that I did in 2025, I'm gonna edit them all together and just throw it on YouTube. It's gonna be a really fucking stupid video, but I think it's funny. Mile Gepic says, can I call you all nerds? You can do whatever you want. Within reason. You might get banned for it. Not for calling us nerds, but if you did whatever you want without reason. Dota 2, I am not a Dota player. I have played a lot of StarCraft 2 back in the day. I haven't played in a very long time though. You video edit on an Adobe platform? No. I tend to edit in Shotcut, which is not that great, but it gets the job done, I guess. I tend to not edit at all. I usually just don't fucking edit. I kind of hate editing. It's why I don't upload YouTube shorts, because that would require editing. Unless I can find some like web app that does it for me. But I also haven't been looking, so that's what it is. Typical hard worker says Ubuntu is not bad, but if you open the show apps on bottom right of your screen, you realize why everyone hates it. What do you mean? These are all things that I've installed. This is what you're talking about? I have a pretty bare bones Ubuntu. I don't have all the random shit installed. I know that the default install of Ubuntu has like the Amazon fucking garbage in here, but as long as you use the Slim desktop install, which I think is the default now, you don't end up with a whole bunch of garbage. But everyone likes to dunk on Ubuntu because, oh, it ships with the Amazon shop in the default apps and all this other fucking garbage. But yeah, you don't have to do that. I love this video idea. It's real fucking dumb, but it'll be funny. Drinking ASMR, exactly, Eric RNG. Also, welcome back. Good to see you again. The answer says, how do you classify the video sequences? Not well is the proper answer. This is my current logic, which is going to be not good enough. And that gave me a list of timestamps, but I already know it's wrong because, specifically because of this shirt that I'm wearing, like, it can't really tell the difference between the shirt I'm wearing and this water bottle. So I'm going to have to filter through a lot of these manually. But right now it's going to generate 7,000 clips, which that's way too many. I think I'm going to pad each clip by 3 or 4 seconds, which should combine some of them together. And then FFmpeg, split them all out, and then use the video editor to manually stitch them together. But yeah, we'll see. Doesn't the Twitch clipper make shorts? It does, but it doesn't like caption them, and you kind of want captions, otherwise people won't watch them. Like I rarely watch shorts. Like almost never. And when I do watch shorts, I don't watch them with volume. And if I'm a rare shorts watcher, which I assume my viewers are also probably rare shorts watchers, they're probably going to want captions, is my thought. Upload them unedited. Then they'd be real shit. Professor Logout, hey ho, welcome to the stream. Hello. Stonkfish says, I used Debian Minimal and wrote my own window manager in Python. Whoa. I mean, that's pretty cool. Don't at me. Everyone at Stonkfish right now. Typical hard worker says, I want a bigger monitor, dude, but unfortunately I'm broke. I got a few of them. I don't think I need to buy any for a while. Hopefully. Knock on wood. Yale says, I finally cleared up this Excel formula. It's 31 fully nested if statements. It was for a grading spreadsheet when I was a TA in fall of 2011. God damn. Oh, I can feel the drowsiness of the Benadryl. We'll see how this goes. FFmpeg is underrated software that is the backbone for many billion scale enterprises. That is true. It's true. Particular Pythonic says, yeah, that makes sense. Not a shorts watcher either. Yeah. Real watchers, I'm one of them, not the shorts one. Yeah, well, I guess I technically have an Instagram account, but yeah. Mile Gepic says, make the intro of the video a 10-second long still image of that comment. Yeah, that's the plan. This is gonna be the thumbnail and the intro. But yeah. Eric says, my short form video consumption has been a lot higher over the past year. It's so bad. Dude, I think the worst part about short form video is like so much of it is just fucking the sloppiest garbage possible. Like, and YouTube seems to feed me the sloppiest garbage too. Like sometimes if I let video autoplay, sometimes it'll switch to shorts, which I didn't even know YouTube could do that. Like it shouldn't do that, right? Like it should stay on long form videos. But sometimes like I'll like doze off watching a video and wake up to like a random fucking short. I'll be like, what the fuck is this garbage? And it'll be like the thing that it always does, or the like most common shorts garbage that it seems to feed me is like an AI voice reading a Reddit story over Minecraft gameplay. And like, who the fuck watches this garbage? It is such shit. Like, oh. And it's not even like adding anything. It's literally just like text to speech of the Reddit story. It's like so stupid. But anyway. Ty Sweezy, welcome to the stream. OpenZV is great, but also very, very complex. I'm trying to auto blur license plates and faces from hundreds of images. Oh no. That's going to be tough. Especially because license plates are probably not all the same country or state, depending on where you are in the world. I need a browser extension to block YouTube Shorts. Yeah. Eric says, if I use YouTube search, it recommends me shorts above normal videos. No, yeah, it does that to me too. So annoying. So annoying. Such brain rot, right? YouTube Music has amazing autoplay, but YouTube sucks. IMO. I thought YouTube Music is gone. I thought they got rid of that product. But I don't know. Holla holla, we them boys. Hey oh. Okay, so I did the first part of the slurping, which is to slurp. Now we're gonna try and expand out the slurped and then FFmpeg. But I don't remember the. Wait, I did this before. Didn't I do this before? I swore I made like an auto clipper stitcher thingy once. And I'm just doing the same thing but different. Clipper. Oh, this is for my long streams. So what? Are these, what format are these in? I obviously have to run this outside of the VM because I don't have hardware acceleration inside the VM. But this is the second part. This is the... Does anyone remember know the format of these? Maybe I put it in the README. No, there's no way. There's no way I documented this. Yeah. Damn. Oh, you know what? I bet I have the text file for this. Oh no, it's probably on the other. Damn it. Probably on. What the fuck was this video? Channel update 2021-0307. What was I updating the channel about? I don't fucking know what that was about. Obviously nothing important. Yeah, I don't know when I did this, so. Oh, I do have an FFmpeg folder here, but just the binaries. Okay, well, clearly not that then. Okay, anyway, I don't know the format of it, so let's figure it out. Whoa, the drowsy. The Benadryl is fucking crazy. Position. What format are you in? Seeks to the Is it seconds or is it times seconds? Position must be in a time duration specification. Man, FFmpeg utils. Okay, that's what I thought, that it's in this format. So that's helpful. Okay. Okay. YouTube music still exists in this shit. Oh. The guy out of Google Play Music converted it into YouTube Music. Oh. It's the AI DJ that attempts to sound like a radio DJ, transitioning you from one song to the next. That sounds awful. Liam Kev says 2026 big news. By the way, HTML is a programming language. Oh, we're gonna have this argument again. I agree that it is a language because it is computer instructions. It is text that instructs the computer how to do something. Granted, it is laying out elements on a page, but yeah. Emma says I've seen a website that explains FFmpeg command line piece by piece, but I can't find it. Wait, I don't know how to use tmux because it sucks ass. Don't forget that FFmpeg options are sensitive to ordering. I do know that. That's why I'm just gonna copy and paste this one that I ran before. I'm not gonna do the concatenation myself though, or with FFmpeg. I'm gonna do that with video editor. 2026 advent of code in HTML. I do actually think that there are some of them that are doable. Actually, they're probably all doable if you allow CSS. Because I think, isn't CSS Turing complete now? Is CSS Turing complete? And that's a 15-year-old question. You can encode rule 110 in CSS3. But you need user interactions with checkboxes. But these are all like really fucking old answers. I don't know, whatever. No, I don't fucking know. Is WASM allowed? No. I saw a Mario Bros demo written in CSS and HTML. Oh, like a full? That's cool. Direct says, what product do you use for your hair and why does it look so good? I wash my hair with shampoo and I put conditioner in it. That's it. I don't do anything fancy with it. I run a comb through it and I call it good. Genetics, that's the product I use on my hair. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna make another script. Oh man. You ever get that feeling where like it's really hard to stay awake and like you shouldn't be tired? I feel like the world is slowing down right now. It's really weird. I guess I just have not taken Benadryl before. I'm not familiar with its effects. Baggy Source, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well, but it's making me not feel itchy, which is plus. Argument parser. Okay, so we're basically doing an advent of code problem on this output file here. I think if I did this correctly, fuck. These are supposed to be tab characters. No. Okay, so we're gonna have really shitty output. Oh, motherfuck, why didn't I put tabs here? Well, I can R-split, that's good enough. It's good enough, good enough. You were talking about pubic hair. You haven't seen that. How do you know? How do you know I'm not shaved? Eric says I use 2-in-1. Motherfucker, how did you know? Don't give away my secrets. My degenerate secrets. Well, I also use conditioner, which is excessive, but that's what it is. Kexis says, I've been looking into unikernel orchestration frameworks for personal use, and I don't think that exists at all. I don't know what that means, but yeah. I mean, you're drugged, you should be tired? Yeah. You're blinking asymmetrically. Make sure you don't faceplant into the keyboard. Oh. Lame Kev says, does your wife forces you to use skincare products? I don't have a wife. At least not one that I know of. Kexit's living in 2027. True. True. Okay, so we gotta process this. And we gotta process per file. Fortunately, they're always gonna be in order. But I'm gonna add 5 seconds to the beginning and ends. Is that too much? It's probably enough. And then we're implementing the same fucking combined business hours algorithm. Okay, says basically I want my computer to be a thin layer on top of many unikernels that run my application. Isn't this just Snap but shitty? Sorry, give me a sec. Basically, oh, I already read that one. Soy says you type with your index finger only. I type with like these fingers. It's a little fucky, but does it matter? I can type like 130 words per minute. Like, good enough. Oh, which Lame have immediately asked. A smaller AOC this time is getting Tim so much that he made up his own puzzle to solve, right? Right? Sounds like cubes? Cubes is full fat monolithic kernels. Hey, you can't fat shame the kernels like that. That's not okay. Rookie programmer, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. All right, what's the best way to do this? They're already in sorted order, which is helpful. Prev equals none. With open args.out. I know it's less efficient. Well, actually, we probably can do it like this 4-line. Oh, I'm struggling. This is annoying. Fname start and equals line.r split max split equals 2, I think it is. Yeah. Cool. All right. Rookie programmer says, greetings from Costa Rica. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Emma's apologizing for the monolithic kernels. Nice. Rookie programmer says, what do you do? I'm new here. Well, if we look at the name of my channel, I'm Anthony, and I writes code. Dear Mr. Writes Code, Yeah, I don't know. Today we're doing a really fucking dumb thing, which is we're making a video because of this comment. The devil says, "Hello, rights code. Who's Anthony?" Right? Thick kernels. Yeah, stonkfish. Hell yeah. Right now I am trying to find clips where I drank water, and to make a shitpost video. That's literally it's not. Oh man. My body is slowly getting itchy everywhere, which is really fucking annoying. I guess context for that, because I told at the beginning of the stream. Saturday after Christmas, I made dinner for my brother and my mom, and I was allergic to something that I used in making that dinner. My brother and my mom were fine, but I didn't know what it was, and all the ingredients that I had used to make it were things that I've had before. So I was like, "What the fuck? That's annoying." And so this morning I started science to try and isolate the ingredients and figure out which one of them I'm allergic to. And surprise, it was the first one that I guessed. And so I'm currently having an allergic reaction and hopped up on Benadryl. So hopefully not dying is yeah, the context of that. But yeah, the somewhere in here I have the tab. Yeah. This is the ingredient. This is the ingredient that I'm allergic to, which is really annoying. Because it's fucking delicious, but it's also easy to make, so whatever. Authentic Chinese chili oil with crunchy bits. Love the fucking descriptions there. But yeah. Plot twist is actually the 2-in-1 making you itchy, not the allergies. No, I know the reaction I had last week, and this is exactly the same one, which is Kexy says I'm gonna make a cut compilation of all the moments where Anthong drinks water in his videos. No, that's what I'm doing. That's what this slurp program is for. That's literally what we're doing. Doing a whole bunch of code to get almost no monetary ROI is the point of this channel. Hell yeah, brother. That's exactly what we're doing. Tatted Panda, hello. Not dead is generally considered good. Yeah. So my allergic reaction last time was, and I apologize for, I guess, the details, but my back broke out in a rash and my forehead broke out in a rash. And it has started, so. But this time my throat is scratchy, but I also ate a lot more of it than last time to like make sure. But I'll be fine. Flashler says that stuff is to be eaten by the spoonful. It's so fucking good, and that's why I'm so sad that I'm allergic to it. Is the whole or a specific ingredient side of it? Yeah, I don't know what part of it is. It also could just be that this jar is a bad batch, which is I don't know, but I'm probably not gonna chance it again. I'll just make my own because it's fucking peppers, MSG, oil, and garlic. Like easy mode. Limit testing the allergies. Yeah, I was going to bisect all the ingredients, and then I was like, wait, it was like 4 things, so I just one at a time them. I'm glad it's not the sun-dried tomatoes, because that was one of the other things that it could have been, and that would have been almost as devastating. But Casey says, oh, makes me think that last week I hit my head on a wall because it was dark and it bled for hours. What the fuck? Damn. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Lame Kev says, Rust guys at my college make fun of me doing Python saying memory efficiency does matter. Nah. Nah. Devil Kid says, I love how bisect is a keyword in your day-to-day life now. I've been saying bisect since, actually, no. I've been saying bifurcate since, middle school. But I think bifurcate is a cooler version of bisect. Right? Kexus says, I lost the rare neurons. RIP brain. Too bad if it was MSG. I know I'm not allergic to MSG because I put that shit in everything. The answer says, did you try your Pokemon classifier that used a pre-trained model and add a new object with some training data? The problems sound very similar. I was thinking about doing that, but I didn't want to try and fucking classify thousands of images. I just wanted to... I just did a quick and dirty HSV ranges. And it's very wrong because it doesn't know... It doesn't know this shirt, so all of the YouTube videos where I wear the Slack shirt, I'm fucked. I'm gonna have to manually figure those out. Is saying bisect not normal? No. Most normal people don't say bisect, unfortunately. Okay, cool. The splitting works. Let's actually do what it says it's going to do. So we need to do this, which is really annoying because I wish I would have just kept the original format as number of seconds rather than having to parse and unparse this a bunch of times. Low high should be low low. Hello hello. Oh, did I have that in the slurp script? Yeah. I don't say bisect, but I do say binary search. You're finding the slurp clips with the color of the bottle? Yeah, that's the plan. I don't say bisect, but I do say binary search. And Kexit says bish for short. Hell yeah. Big true. Ret equals 0. How do I even do this? Okay. Some shitty unit tests there. Keep forgetting that the true emote isn't here. Yeah, because I stole that one. The Discord one. The Discord true emote. I have to make one that's more me. Okay, so if prev equals none, then prev equals f name 2s start minus 5 2s n plus 5. We're just gonna widen every clip by 5 seconds. That actually seems like a lot. That seems like it's gonna be more of a pain to edit. Maybe we'll 3 seconds, sure. Put the date in the slurps video so the offender gets that? What do you mean? I think I'm literally just gonna roll the fucking full screen video. Like, I'm not even gonna crop all of this shit out. I'm just gonna let the fucking VOD go. Like, I'm putting as little effort into this as possible, but decrease the world's freshwater supply by using AI to find the slurp clips. I mean, I already heated my house for like 13 hours finding these clips. Major Tanya says, also, I just remember, but apparently I've started saying, yes, true's true. I didn't even realize I did that until another streamer pointed it out to me and was like, they did an impression of me and they were like, yeah, welcome to the stream. It's true's true. Hello. And I'm like, oh no. This is what I do. How I didn't even know? What the fuck am I writing? That right there is because I've been balls deep in SQL for too fucking long. That's why I wrote it like that. Yeah. Ivan, hello, welcome. Elif Prev 0. So this is the cases where we don't overlap. Emma says, I've said hello to random people and gotten weird looks. Oh no. Oh no. Star priv. Yeah. Okay, so if it's not set before, then we set it. If the old file name is different, then we print the previous one and we set it. Otherwise, if start s is greater than or equal to prev -1, then these are the same. Do they imitate your end of stream spiel? No. No, just like the random things that I say all the time. Delegate says, I'm doing a workshop for my team about how to use get bisect. Ah, you should just send them my several YouTube videos on the topic. I had to bisect the other week too. It was great to know how it worked. Nice. I'm confused what you mean, Patrick OMG, but maybe it's because I'm bad at reading. Esich says, hi chat and Anthony. I was just looking but wanted to ask, is the shitpost video just going to be you drinking? 100%. That is exactly what the shitpost video is going to be. Yes. Okay, so this is the case where it's at the beginning. This is the case where we have a new file. This is the case where the ranges overlap or don't overlap. So everything else should just be where the ranges overlap. So this should just be prev equals the same file name, prev1, and then max of prev2 and end s. And then at the end we have to do one other print. This is basically combined business hours but shitty. So let's take, I don't know. It should combine these. You can't see because it's behind my head, but trust. The first two should get combined. Oh, I forgot to actually do the fucking printing part. Of course. Where's my, oh. I was using my Pokemon code to figure out how to make my slurp code. Yeah, we also need this function here. And we'll actually use tabs here this time. I don't have an auto formatter. I thought this looked weird when I wrote it, but now I understand why. But also, welcome to the stream, Esift. Python smuggles performance through C. Not necessarily C, but also not necessarily in general, but yeah. Little kid says, I would love to bisect my life and figure out where I went off the rails. Oh. 0 to my age now and figure out that it was the bullying at age 11 where it went wrong. Right. Right. What pep allows that? I don't know which thing, but yeah. You know, April 1st is a Wednesday. If you want a slot for this video, no, I'm gonna try and upload this like as soon as possible. I'm also gonna put it on the second channel, just like my other shitpost video. Which when was that? When was my other shitpost video? This one. Pushing the red button faster than Google Cloud. I'm so glad this didn't go viral because it is such a fucking dumbass video. Where I fidget and sensually press the button or touch the button for a full 29 minutes. I don't remember how I did the volume or the audio. But yeah, let's not get hot and bothered watching this video. Why is John blowing your Rex? Fuck if I know. This is my I don't watch YouTube on Chrome, so beats me. Probably because people that watch my channel unfortunately watch that crazy motherfucker. But anyway. Let's try this now that I've fixed the what? Why are those numbers so far off? What the fuck? Those are way off. Well, we can breakpoint and figure out where we went wrong. Yeah, those numbers are super wrong, but let's see where it went wrong. F name start end 34 times 60 plus 2 minus 3. Okay, 34 times 60 plus 4 plus 3. Okay. So we set priv. Whoa, why did the next not show the line that it was going to run? That's weird. Kind of weird. Start S. So it's not that. So yeah. That looks super fine to me. Oh. Because this function is fucking frames, not seconds. God damn it. So it's probably just working. I'm probably just dumb. Okay, so it combined these two and added a few seconds to both sides. That looks good. It widened this one. Wait. Why did it widen it in the wrong direction? Oh no, it did. No, that's correct. It should subtract 3. Yeah. So widen this one. And then these two got combined? Yeah. Yeah. Emma says, feeling a bit worse, so I'm gonna go try and take a nap. Sounds good. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you recover from your vaccine. I will see you around, Emma. Okay, I feel like this is working. So please be less than like 5,000 clips. Okay, that's fine. That's completely doable. We could probably also throw out any clips that are greater than 30 seconds to narrow it down even further. If Crazy Zal, hello, how's it going? Okay, that gets us down to 1,100 clips. That's still a lot to sift through. What if I make it, instead of 30 seconds, 20 seconds? That doesn't make any difference. Okay. 1,100 clips is gonna be a lot to sift through. But maybe not that painful. Like if I can do a clip every 10 seconds, what is that? How long is that gonna take? 3 hours. About 15 seconds. 5 hours. I don't want to spend 5 hours editing. I think I will be able to organize the clips by video, and I'll probably be able to throw out a bunch of them. Just like when I wear this shirt, I'll know. Open the whole folder in VLC and play back at 2x. Yeah. Well, I'm going to be dragging each clip into my editor over and over and over. So I'll kind of have an idea from that. But I think this is fine. This is probably fine. So now we have all the combined timestamps. But yeah, like I can tell with like almost certainty that well, this video is probably legit. But like this one seems unlikely. That seems way too much drinking. Filtered clips by percentage blue. That's essentially what the CV already does. Broke using code to find slurp clips. Woke postpone this video for 2027. Just ask Twitch chat to clip by hand for the next year. Janet, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How are we doing today? My name is Anthony, but my viewers should check out Janet first, of course. My name is Anthony. I usually work on open source Python software. However, we're making a little bit of a shitpost video today based on a mean YouTube comment where I am going through all of my footage for 2025 and I'm finding positions in the video where, based on some really bad computer vision, I am trying to find whether I am drinking such that I can stitch together a giant video of just me drinking for no reason. Lemna says, cool video on ASC and SQLite. Thanks. Yeah, I put a lot of effort into this video. So I'm glad you found it interesting. I think my favorite part is that it is not clickbait, but also how much I appreciate SQLite and its ability to get things done is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Mama Rolf says drinking stream. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But it's gonna be a drinking YouTube video. It's gonna be a shitpost video. But this is about how long it's gonna take me to edit it at the current rate, so is it worth committing to the bit? Kayla says, I was about to ask why, but I think the question should be, are you okay? I'm doing great. Everything is awesome. G-Fruit, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I was wondering why you made it one video instead of a series. Oh, the advent of code thing. So I've learned. John Hamling, thank you for the follow as well. I've learned that on YouTube, and we can look at kind of, as an example. So that video itself received, like, I guess I just show you the analytics. Enyo, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I'll just show you the analytics. But this has kind of been the trend recently on YouTube anyway, which is like episodic series of videos do really poorly from like a viewer retention and monetization perspective. And one big long video does way better. And this has kind of just been the trend in like any sort of like gameplay or like this is basically a challenge run of programming. And so I was looking for inspiration from like what challenge run speedrunners or otherwise do. And like Small Ant is not going to upload 50 10-minute videos. He's going to upload one 3-hour video instead. Let me show you the analytics to back up that assessment anyway. Zgucci, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. So if we look at the analytics on that video, if it ever fucking loads, yeah. That video received 5,000 views, and you can also sort of see that like it is still being affected by, it's still being served to people via the algorithm right now. So this number is still just going to go up over time. And approximately $20 for me. I am not trying to make money off YouTube. It's nice when I make a little bit of pocket change to, fund beer, but I'm not trying to make make money off of YouTube. If we look instead at, for instance, I'll just pick any random day from when I uploaded a previous year of Advent of Code Solutions. How am I going to find that? Advent of Code. We'll look at the ones that, yeah. For instance, I'll cherry pick one that did well relative to all the other ones. And even then, it's not that well. Oh, this is not analytics. Here we go. So this is like day... Picked a random day from 2021. Yeah, my channel was a lot smaller in 2021. But you can see here that like the views are way lower. The watch time is way lower. The estimated revenue is way lower. And even if you sum this across 25 days, okay, maybe across 25 days, this number would have been higher. But also there were only 12 days this year. And yeah, it's about the same if you multiply this out. But this also hasn't run its course yet. But anyway, my point is, one, it's a lot more work to upload 24 fucking videos. Two, people are unlikely to watch them. Why was there a bump here? Oh, interesting. People got interested in Advent of Code 2021 a year after. Oh, interesting. It's kind of interesting. You would think there'd be another yearly bump, but it doesn't really look like it. But anyway, that's to say, apparently the new meta is long form content, long form content rather than episodic content. So that's why I did that. It did mean that I recorded for like 12 fucking hours that day, but it is what it is. It's 1740. Wow, you're basically Elmo. Yeah. $17, you're rich. Chair String says this is what FFmpeg was made for. Yeah, I mean, that's why I have put it in a format where I can script it into FFmpeg. But yeah. Anthonk the movie trilogy. Should have gone for max clickbait. AOC and SQLite, a brief retrospective. No, you gotta make it look like an apology video. Riri1 in tech, thank you for the follow. Welcome. You gotta make it look like an apology video. What's the like, or like, how I accidentally solved Advent of Code in SQLite. Did you know your database engine could do this? No, I felt like being a little bit more straightforward here, but you're right. I could have clickbaited the shit out of it. Particular Pathonic says, interesting. I guess that makes sense with more idle watching. For me, I had to piecemeal that video into 40-minute chunks and was wondering if that weakened the retention. It definitely does. Like, the retention on this video is almost certainly worse. But I also think that a lot of people are like not going to watch every, like if I uploaded, like if I took the chapters of this video and uploaded them all separately, I think people would just not watch most of them. Whereas there's some amount of retention, or there's some amount of people that would watch some of them when I put it in this format. And I think that, I don't know, it's maybe an improvement, but who knows? Minnie Jenkins says, I've literally watched all your videos since 2023. Damn, that's dedication. Thank you. I appreciate you. You can fix poverty problem in Mars with that $17. That's true. Lemna says, aren't you getting a bunch of sleeping viewers by doing the long video? That's also sort of true. I also have been told many times that I make really good sleeping videos. Like videos that people can put on and they're like, oh yeah, I fell asleep to your videos. You have a very soothing voice. I get that a lot. Minnie Jenkins says, next year do AOC with spreadsheets. I think I have a video. I think I have a video where I did solve a problem. Yeah. Day 6 of 2021 in Google Sheets. Where I explain, whoa. I'm in like exercise clothes here. What the fuck? This is a baseball t-shirt. This is a baseball t-shirt from when I was 9 years old. It still fits, which I think is fucking crazy. No, I wasn't 9, I was 14. Off by 5. Still. But yeah, here's where I put in my base case and then I just fucking solved it live here. That's actually crazy. Yeah. But yeah, did the flood fill? And anyway, yeah. There's a problem solve in Google Sheets. Increased viewer retention by putting Subway Surfer in the corner, right? He says episodic content tends to get a lot of views on the first part, and then it goes down drastically. Yeah. Get out your ukulele apology and that'll pull all the views, right? SQLite greater than Python? I probably could have clickbaited based on day 9 part 2. Zigochi says, how about Postgres? Postgres makes these problems trivial because you can just write functions. Like I specifically chose SQLite because of how bad it is. It's like not fun in Postgres. There is another guy that sells them all in Postgres, and it's like, okay, cool, but like when you have stored procedures and you have nice things and you can make custom functions, it's not hard. Mr. Swat says, I haven't watched it to not spoil myself the answers. Ah, fair. But once you've done answering, then you can watch it. Wait, that didn't words. That was all sort of what the fuck is this haircut? That video is almost certainly like straight out of bed. Yeah, this is unshowered, straight out of bed. Let's record this because I gotta upload in a small bit, I think. December 6th? No, this is at 5 p.m. Weird. Anyway. Young Thunk? This is only... I guess it was 5 years ago. Mini Jenkins says, of course you have a video and I'm gonna watch it. I'm very curious. I've solved a few of them in Google Sheets. I got the idea. I didn't come up with that idea myself, to be fair. There's this other streamer. Oh, what is her name? Find channels you follow on Twitch. I don't even know how to find that, right? I follow so many channels. It's in the left navigation bar. That sounds like cab. Followed channels. Show more? Oh, I gotta scroll through this fucking list to find this person. God, I don't even remember. But they're not a software engineer. They're like a product manager. And they were solving every single advent of code. Well, they solved a bunch of advent of code problems in just Google Sheets. Because they used a lot of Google Sheets for their job. Damn, what was their channel name? I'm gonna find this. Hold please. Why do I follow so many fucking channels? Wait, that's it? Did I miss them? Is it this person? No, it's not that person. Maybe they deleted their Twitch account because I didn't see them. Anyway, but that's why I was inspired, because someone else did it and I was like, oh, I bet I could do that too. But they solved way more days than I did. Admittedly, you have to bend the rules a little bit to do it in Sheets, in that like you have to allow yourself to manipulate the input a little bit. But anyway, yeah, it wasn't my idea, so. SQLite is world scale aviation grade, most deployed software in the world. It probably is pretty close. 5 p.m. still in shower though. I think I probably, given I was wearing exercise clothes, I probably went for a run or something. Oh, my VM is time traveling again. Damn, it is. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to fix them permanently, but fixed. SQLite is built by one man in a cave with a box of code. It's kind of true, Coding Geist. Also, apparently one of the contributors to SQLite commented on my video. Eric says it's been more than 4 years since you bought your house. Yes, actually. And I still have holes in my wall from the first couple of months of living there. No idea why every list doesn't have a search at top and year of the word, right? Unfortunately, it was pretty quick to just scroll through them all, but yeah. Standard Pointer, hello. How's it going? Esports spreadsheet also sounds interesting until you try to watch it. I saw the thumbnail of that video and I was like, that sounds interesting, but it sounds unfucking watchable. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so we have these clips now. I guess I just need to run it. I wonder how long this is going to take without hardware acceleration. I guess I should just try one of them and see how long it takes, and then multiply it by 1,000 and see whether I need to do this outside the VM or not. This is the combiner. I want the not combiner. I want the splitter. FFmpeg. Don't think we can use that. Preset slow. Sure. This is the hardware encoder. Leave that out. Import arg parser. I think there's gonna be more than 100 in one video. No, there's no way, right? Oh, but we don't know. We don't know. It's not grouped by video. My Linus video blew up. Yeah, I think it had a really banger thumbnail. Yeah. Lamekev says, good night, folks. Going to sleep. Sounds good. Thank you for stopping by. DuckDB needs justice over SQLite, but DuckDB doesn't solve the same problem. Okay. DuckDB is one letter away from getting canceled in several directions, Eric. 100%. Particular Pythonic says typo in the import. I think I fixed it already. MDS Ubuntu, hello. How's it going? This is annoying. I guess we can just do this, whatever. Feels really gross to call enumerate on a file object. But yeah. How do you find the drinking sound parts of the video? I don't find it by sound. I find it by looking for this water bottle. But it's obviously not very good because it's gonna false positive when I wear this shirt because of the way that it is. So I'm gonna have to be a human and do some human things to this. All right, so let's see how long this takes. I should run the linter on it first. Let's see how long it takes to do like 5 of them. Time checker would have caught that. Invalid argument. Oh, why is there fucking new line here? Okay, I think the answer is it's gonna take fucking forever. Maybe. It's 3 seconds a clip. What about all the beer? Yeah, I thought about that too. I thought it'd be funny to get some beer clips too, but I don't got time for that. Are you only scanning the pixels from the bottom left of my webcam? I am, yeah. Because otherwise it kept detecting my art as drinking too, and carpet as drinking. The script is fucking garbage. There's no app installed for QuickTime Video. Yeah, I can just move this over here. These are the clips that it got. It's wrong. It's not drinking. Good try, Clipper. Not drinking. This one is drinking. Good job, Clipper. Oh, you can't see it because it's fuck. All right. Fuck. Drinking. Okay. What about this one? Drinking. Drink, fucker, drink. I picked it up and then didn't drink. What the hell? There we go. There's the payoff we're looking for. Oh, it's mood lighting. I don't think I drank in this photo. Oh, it's chair. It thinks the chair is drinking. God damn it. It thinks the chair is drinking. Ashley, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Crow is also here. How's it going? MDS Abundru says, "Wat 25 stream streak. Nice. Is this AI clipping? No, it's shitty computer vision. I think I'm just gonna let it generate all the clips. I don't think it's gonna take that long. Oh, you know what? We can probably multi-process. Let's run that again. And we'll look at top and see whether... Because do you think FFmpeg uses a bunch of cores? Probably does. Probably does, right? No? Yes. The answer is yes. The answer is it does use all the cores. Oh, it was faster that time. Yeah, I guess I could have just looked at the user in real time and noticed. Okay, I feel like this actually isn't going to be that bad. Even without hardware acceleration? With hardware acceleration, it's probably even faster. But I'm just going to let it rip. I'm just going to let it rip. I'm just going to let it rip. How does it name the files? I don't like this, but it's good enough. It's good enough. And I'm gonna go fill my water. I will be right back. We're gonna let it warm my house. So I will see you in a sec. What is the blue toy in the middle? This one? It's just a ball that spins. In fact, I'm pretty sure, Crow, you've been here so long. How do you not know? Or did you mean this? Well, I don't have the blue one anymore because I ruined it. I assume you mean this. It's a bubble wrap toy, sort of fidgety doodad. Yeah, 550% CPU is like 6-ish cores doing partial work. Either through multi-threading or multi-processing, one of the two. But yeah, thing go burr. I'll be right back. I'll see you in a sec. All right, we are back. It is chugging along here, so I'm just gonna let it keep doing that. It's already 15% done, so I feel like it won't take that long. Also, Bazooka, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. In the meantime, I guess we'll do some open sourcey stuff. Yeah? Yeah. That sounds fine to me as well. Oh fuck, I was supposed to reply to Pablo. I forgot. Open sourcey time is true. We're gonna be doing a collaboration stream with Pablo at some point. Talk about some cool new shit in Python, which I'm excited for. But I need to tell him when I'm available, because I wasn't gonna do it over the holidays because I felt like one I was busy, but two, people weren't gonna watch as much. Fucking what is his name? I just know him as Pablo. Python Pablo. What is his last name? Oh, is he not in the... Oh, I shouldn't have clicked that. That's not gonna happen. Oh, that's also not gonna help. Oh, it is gonna help. Yeah, yeah. One of you is right. This Pablo. This Pablo! No, Pablo, your images are broken. No. But I'm really excited for this because yeah, Pablo's always fun to chat with. I love how Bong defaults to Marsha. That's so good. Yes, that Pablo Wusa. Also the debugger interface, and the thing we're going to be talking about is the formatter. When? That's the best part. I don't know yet. But I'll announce it on the Discord at least a week in advance before we do it. So that, yeah. Soon, TM, exactly. Look at this. Should have been a French string. Okay, beginning of the line, capture dot plus, capture version specifier, and then dot plus again. Okay. I think this regex has quadratic time, but it's fine. Small strings. Mr. Swat says in the last episode of his podcast, he said he had to use curses for the debugging interface. Reminded me of Babby. Ah, neat. Neat. Comment. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. I have no idea if I said your name correctly. I am having trouble staying awake. We're gonna read through this, and then I think I'm probably gonna end stream just because I'm. I've never had Benadryl before, and I am not doing well at remaining a functioning human being. So, what changed here? Let's W equals 1 in case it was white space, and then I don't have to read it. It was not white space. Originally said mirrors MyPy uses versions with a V prefix, so we have to strip it out to get the MyPy version. This now says mirrors MyPy and various node revs have a V prefix. Ah. Nice. The backend guy, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Spaceberry says, hi Anthony, how do you like 2026 so far? I'm having a great time in 2026 so far. Yeah, my year's going great. Thank you for the bit, standard pointer. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. What those the fancy? Oh, it was the fancy bits. It was the dino bits. But welcome to the stream, Spaceberry. Good to see you again. Komenka Khan says, "What are you working on?" Well, one of the things I'm working on is an elaborate shitpost, where I'm making a video of me entirely drinking and all of the clips where I grab water and take a sip for all of 2025. I'm pretty sure the video is just gonna be 2025_slurp.mov. But I wrote some computer vision to figure out when I was slurping. It's not very good, so I'm gonna have to manually filter it after, but it'll be fine. Jason Mock, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. What's the opposite of standard pointer? Fucking raw C pointers, probably. But the other thing that we're working on is I'm trying to review this code. Whoa, what is your badge? A ginkgo leaf. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. How's it going? I thought standard pointers were raw pointers. I think if we're talking C++, this is probably like the smart pointers, right? I don't think there is a standard pointer. There's like, there's the smart pointer types, like unique pointer, should pointer. I don't believe there is just a normal standard pointer. But I don't know, we'd have to ask standard pointer which one they're referring to. JSM says, I'm good, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I am drowsy because I took a Benadryl because I'm trying to I was trying to figure out what thing I had an allergic reaction to like a week and a half ago. And my first guess was right. And so I'm having an allergic reaction and the side effects of Benadryl. And so I'm quite out of it at the moment. Standard : pointer is smart pointer. Yeah, I assume that's any of the unique and unique shared, etc. Blah blah blah. Those are all the smart pointers. And like int star is just raw pointer. Yeah. Standard pointer says just referring to one of them. Which one? You'll never know. Yeah, there you go. Chris says I'm also dealing with allergies because I went to New York City for New Year's Eve. Oh, did you watch the ball drop in person? Derry Buchanan, hello. Yeah, did you watch the ball drop in person, Crow? No, it was chaos. Okay. Damn. Because I kind of want to ask somebody like not in a mean way, like why the fuck would you go watch the ball drop in person? Because it just seems like a fucking miserable experience. Like you stand out in the cold for hours. There's traffic for hours. There's people everywhere. If you have to, I have to imagine, like, if a lot of people are probably drinking, so a lot of people have to pee. Like, what the fuck do you do there? That just sounds awful. People wear diapers waiting in line? What the fuck? That sounds awful. Oh, you gotta post in stream chat about... Holy shit. That looks fucking miserable, my guy. Holy hell. That was at 7:30 to 8 p.m.-ish? God damn. Fuck everything about that. That doesn't sound fun at all. You don't even have to manually move. Yeah, you're just pushed along. Oh yeah, there we get in the bathroom situation during the ball drop. Yeah. Was it also like 10 degrees? Yeah, I think it was also really cold. Yeah, I'm happy to just sit inside and, well, I mean, usually I just go the fuck to sleep. This year I did not though. This year I stayed up. This year I stayed up. I also went to Run Club right before, so we did a unofficial New Year's Eve Run Club, and then hung out. The balls drop, they do Wusa, yeah. No, there's like a very official, very famous official. Like Eastern time fancy fucking ball that drops. Yeah, it looks kind of like that. What is this website? There's a countdown till the next year. But yeah, it's just lit and drops. I mean, the ball is actually seems a lot smaller than I thought it would be. But I don't know why they don't have like an actual fucking picture of it. I'm gonna image search off screen ball drop before we get there. Cause yeah. Wait, they did a test run of it? That's funny. But I'll let you search it because I'm not gonna play a video of it, but yeah. Remember when Ninja tried to get the crowd to dance? That was peak. Yeah. 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 When Ninja was on the, man. I thought they were gonna. I actually I didn't watch the full televised section. I just watched like, you know, bits and pieces when I glanced over. I had this like deep down, God, this is something that could actually happen in this dystopian world, but I really hope it doesn't. I thought they were gonna bring Dick Van Dyke back, but with AI. Because he used to do the fucking New Year's Eve thing for years, and then I think he's dead, right? No, he's still alive? He's still alive? Wait, what? I thought he was dead. He's 100 years old. Okay, well, maybe he was on it and I just wasn't paying any close attention. Did anyone watch it? Was he on the fucking New Year's Eve thing? Anyway, I thought he was dead. I guess he's not dead. No, that makes this even more awkward. That's what she said. Balls being smaller than I thought they would be. Constellation ball, the biggest ball yet, measuring 12.5 feet in diameter. That doesn't seem that big though. It like I always thought it would be bigger, but then again, I think I really only watched the ball drop on TV when I was like a child, like a child, and perhaps it was relatively bigger then. Eric says watching the smoker casualties this year, Billboard hit zero is way better than the ball drop. True. Traffic deaths this year, fires this year. Yeah. He's doing pretty well still. That's good to hear. Especially because I thought he was fucking dead. He's 100. That's crazy. Gross. JavaScript frameworks this year. Oh, so true. Okay. Loop through things, update them based on original expression. Greater than or equal to. Good. Does not do anything. That makes sense. No additional dependencies. These are mismatched, so... Oh, this is just one big file. I see. I see. I see. Seems fine to me. I wouldn't walrus, but Max's project. Max does what Max does. I guess I can also review this one too, because hopefully it's short. And I'm logged in my password manager. Yeah, my still command is not hard coded. Thank goodness. Managed to sort some of those. No. Don't. Why? What the fuck is this file extension? Boot firmware script? What does it look like? It's a bunch of shell commands, looks like. Any commands that you typed at the IPXE command line. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's like it's an actual programming language. Oh, can I click the button? Nope. Oh, I got it. Gamer hours. Happy New Year, Deagle TV. Hello, hello. Dick Van Dyke is alive, Anthony. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I was wrong. Add new linters and formatters. They just added a bunch of things that they like. I'm pretty sure there's a fucking disclaimer on this that's like, I don't take pull requests. Yeah, it's literally the top here. Just following directions. My New Year's resolution is already off to a bad start because I got into sports betting. Oh no, Eric. Eric, no. Anything but sports betting. Oh. That is a terrible rabbit hole to fall down. Jacob knows. Eric, please no. What was your resolution, Eric? It's like 100x worse than crypto? Yeah. RNG is in his name, Gamba for his games? Yeah. And before we see Eric and Kevin Hart in a FanDuel commercial? No. Can we talk about gambling, chat? Like, I feel like the last, like, not even 6 months, but like, feels like less than that. Like, the acceleration of fucking putting wagering on everything, like, feels so dystopian. Like, people are betting on whether, like, random person does random thing, and like they have all these like weird fucking legal loopholes, so it's not gambling, but instead it's an investment. You're taking out stocks on an outcome of a situation, but then it's not stocks, because then as soon as like the SEC would have to step in, like, then they're like, oh no, it's not stocks, because then we would have to follow all these other regulations. And so they're like towing this weird line between it's not gambling, it's not investments, but they want the best of both worlds. And like no one knows how to regulate it. And I really think it's exceedingly unlikely, and I'm talking specifically in the US. I know this problem is global, but it seems exceedingly unlikely that the current regulation, or the current Congress, the White House, the administration, that's the fucking word I'm looking for. It seems really unlikely that the current administration is going to do anything about this. And in fact, I'm pretty sure the Orange Man has started his own prediction market app. So it's like truly in the end times. And then the advertising, man, the advertising for it is aggressive, like crazy aggressive. I don't know, can we do a gamble on this? Right. Some banks let you gamble your bills. That part's fucking crazy. SF says that's why I only bet on Twitch points. Yeah, I think channel points is like my gamble. I mean, I guess playing gacha games is also gambling in a way, but like Pokemon Go is probably considered gambling, and I play Pokemon Go, so. But I don't put much money into it. Probably like, I don't know, $10 a year, $15 a year, something like that. So that's barely gambling. I also don't think I don't get the gambling itch. I do have the obsessive personality, but that one doesn't get me. So, but I don't know. We should start betting on Anthony's work. How many PRs will he approve? That's the other thing that's crazy is like a lot of these prediction markets are just insider trading. Like making a wild bet on yourself and then making it happen. Wusa says the Orange Man. Oh, I mean Donald Trump. Desolate Frog, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Frogs are my favorite animal, so I appreciate you following. Welcome to the stream. Wolfred's here. Hello. Been a tough week, Wolfred. I watched that game. I didn't watch the Michigan game, but LeBron doesn't have much time left. I need a buzz when he plays. Ghibli Magic says they are quite a ribbing animal. They're a riveting animal. Yeah. I see. Oh, the pun was right there. I just read it. Well, you typed it wrong, and then I didn't autocorrect it. I gamble my time. I do gamble my time. Rufat, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Wolfer, there was something I wanted to talk to you about, but I forget what it was. I was coming here expecting love and affection, and you bring up my traumatic experience. Just for you, buddy. Just for you, buddy. Wolfer, did you see my most recent video? You also forgot to respond to Pablo. It's true. What a monster. Shit, it's me. Wolfert says, for chat, fucking Ohio State lost to Miami. Yes. Also, Michigan lost to Texas, but that was kind of expected. I've been to a few Michigan basketball games this year, and holy hell. They are, like, crazy good. I went to this game last night. They're, like, crazy good. Like, beating a ranked opponent by 30 points, and the game was never close. It was fucking nuts. Like, they've had... Like, college basketball scoring over 100 points is crazy. I also went to this game, too. But, like, they've been dominating people this last year. Like, Gonzaga, they beat 7th ranked Gonzaga by 40 fucking points? By 40 fucking points? Is crazy. Wolvert says, I did not see your latest video. I finished my SQLite solves. I got them all. What do you need to talk to me about? I don't remember what it was. I don't remember Wolford. That's the worst part. I'm not 100% right now because I intentionally tried to figure out what allergy I triggered a week ago, and then I triggered it this morning, and now I'm taking Benadryl for the first time in my life, and I'm a little out of it. They reached triple digits in college basketball, right? Isn't that crazy? Like, they have 40 minutes. 40-minute games, and they reach triple digits is wild. What allergic reaction did I have? So my mom and my brother came over for Christmas dinner, but it was after Christmas. And I made this really fucking good but slightly degenerate when I say all the ingredients. Costco ravioli, mushrooms, sun-dried tomatoes, and chili crisp pasta. And my God, it was delicious. But that night I like broke out in a rash and like had like a weird fucking reaction to it. And I didn't know which of the things I was allergic to because I've had all of those things many times. But it was a new bottle of the chili crisp, and it was a new bottle of the sun-dried tomatoes. So I was like, those seem pretty likely. Also, I mean, mushrooms probably also, you know, could be a wild card. I could have gotten a bad batch or something. But I figured it was one of those ingredients, and so I was just gonna try each of them separately and see what it was. And sure as shit, it's the fucking chili crisp. Even though I've had that same brand before, maybe that batch is bad. I don't know, but I'm just gonna make chili crisp myself from now on because it's not hard. It's just chili flakes, MSG, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of salt, oil, chili crisp. Yeah, no, I have the tab for it anymore. This stuff. Why is it not letting me open the window? Yeah, this stuff. Specifically this brand, actually. And it's so good. I'm just so sad. Authentic Chinese chili oil with crunchy bits. No. But yeah. Could it be a soy allergy? No. Half the fucking things I eat are soy. It's chili oil, but with like bits in it. Also, hello, hungry hippo. Yeah, I'm a pescatarian, so like half the fucking things I eat are soy. This is when chat calls me a soy boy. Although, doesn't soy boy have like other fucking connotations to it? Derogatory slang term for men seen as unmanly, implying soy consumption feminizes them, though this idea lacks scientific basis. Okay. Alright. Anyway. No shrimp in the oil. I'm not allergic to shrimp or shellfish. My guess is there is some not listed ingredient that I'm allergic to, because I've had the same thing before and not had a reaction. But I don't know. It's easy to change it, so it's not a big deal. The other thing that I'm working on, Wilfred, is I got this YouTube comment on one of my videos. I know you don't read my Discord, so I'm showing you this comment. And so I am going to find every clip where I drank water in 2025 and make the ultimate shitpost video of me drinking water. Crazy Salvo says, I'm vegetarian, I don't eat tofu and hardly any soy. Fair enough. One of my favorite meals is a vegetarian sausage that is mostly soy based, but yeah. Did I code the thing on stream? Unfortunately, I only coded the like part that aggregates things together. I made this off camera while hyper focusing. Had just like an ADHD rabbit hole, and I was like, this sounds like a cool idea. I'm gonna spend an hour writing some fucking shitty computer vision code that doesn't even work because it doesn't know. My script thinks that when I wear this shirt, I'm constantly drinking water because one of the colors that like droppered from this looks the same as my Slack shirt. So, but we did the thing that combines them, and we did the thing that actually. Oh, is it done? No. We're currently splicing the video chunks out, and then I will probably edit it off stream because it's gonna take for goddamn forever. Can you make a 10-hour version so I can listen to it in the background? You can just loop the video, right? How do you check when you're drinking water? I look for something that's roughly this colored in this portion of the video, the bottom left corner. That's my approximation, but it's not very good. Like we looked at some of the clips that it found. This one, it thinks the fidget spinner is my water bottle because this blue is roughly the same color. This one, I think it got right. Yeah. So it figured out that I drank water here, so that worked. This one, I grabbed my water bottle, but I don't actually drink. I got close there. We're edging. We're drinking edging there. But I don't actually drink in this one. This one I do though. There it is. There it is. Slurp. This one is wrong. It thinks that my chair is the water bottle. So anyway, I'll be going through them all one at a time. Anthony will now be conscious on how long he holds the water bottle for. It's kind of true though. It's kind of true. Video title, stay hydrated. I think it's going to be called 2025_slurp.mauve. I don't think I'm going to have it. And it's going to go on the second channel. So if you want to see the video when it comes out, subscribe to the VODs channel. That's where I put my shit posts. The Double Kid says, what's the total length so far if all of the shortlisted videos made it? Oh, I don't even know how I would figure that out. I would have to do math on all of these. Total plus equals and s minus start s. $10,803 seconds, which is 3 hours long, but it's almost certainly incorrect. So that's almost certainly incorrect. Bitplane says adversarial attacks on hydration detection systems. Yeah, I could have also just made a better detection system. Just saw the video. Didn't you solve Advent of Code last year in SQLite? I didn't solve all of the problems last year, but this year I solved every single one. And I learned a bunch of things. Oh, also, Wilfred, you weren't here earlier. One of my videos in December contains an Easter egg, but I'm not telling chat what it is until somebody finds it. One of them has an Easter egg. This is not just an engagement tactic, I promise. Another Anthony movie coming, even if it's half of that. I don't think it's gonna be that long, but yeah. Type Bandit says, was one of the things not to use SQL for Advent of Code? What do you mean one of the things? One of the things in the video? No, I think it was kind of cool to do this. On the main channel, yeah. One of the main channels, not the VODs. Yeah. But anyway, this is what this Schlurper is doing right now. Slowly making its way downtown. I guess I can commit the rest of this though. Because I put it in a Garibo. Let's get rid of all the commented out code though. I didn't do a full-blown object detection because this seemed good enough, and it's not good enough, but I am human and I will fix the not good enough parts. Slurp.py. And then this also doesn't use this anymore. Okay. What is t.sh? Oh. My actual script for kicking it off. Look at this find command. Why in the world does Paint need Copilot? Right. Oh, I said I learned several things. Oh yeah, I learned several things about SQLite. No, SQL's fine for out of code. It's just a lot more fun. You could say it's walking fast, yeah. That's true. Yeah. This was giving me completely the wrong file names, but then I learned you can use parentheses and find expressions, which Teddy says, why wouldn't you want an LLM for pixel editor? Because it would take, oh, you're talking about Paint. Yeah. Dude, I don't fucking know. Microsoft's putting Copilot in goddamn everything. Wolfred says, I'm debating on if I should code today or play Battlefield the remainder of my existence. I am probably not going to write any code today. Because the Benadryl is making me super woozy. I wonder if I'm allowed to go for a run. That might be a good idea. Can you go for a run when taking Benadryl? Yeah. I'm not racing. I just want to see whether I can go for a fucking run or not. I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't give a fuck. Wilbur says, side note, I used to take Benadryl to go to sleep at night every single day. God damn. I mean, it does say that on the side of the bottle, like, sleep aid slash, allergy med. Run in the direction of a hospital, yeah. Enshrouded or code is the choice for today. Nearly 9:30 p.m. No code yet. Sounds like it's a no code day for you then. I'm gonna not show that tab so it doesn't ruin my stream compression. Yeah. What's t.py? Oh, this was me debugging this computer vision stuff. Oh, did I just control C this? No. Okay, we're good. I think I made a repo for this already. Slurp. Damn, I did not. Time to make the Slurp repo. New repository. What are you? No. The thing I was gonna look at later. New repository. Slurp. Slurp. What if I told Copilot to simply slurp? What a fucking dumb idea this is. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be funny, maybe. I think it's funny. That's what actually counts. 5 hours of my life editing together a shitpost clip. I think I'll probably think it's less funny a couple hours in, but who knows? John Time Lord, thank you for the resub at 58 months. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you stopping by. I think I'm gonna log out for today because I am not gonna be able to get anything done. I did want to work on pre-commit CI, but that's not happening today. the Benadryl is getting me. But yeah, I guess let me do my spiel and then we'll yeah, spiel time. My name is Anthony. I upload educational content to my YouTube channel. Thank you, Tanya. At youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode. If you missed any part of the stream, those will end up on the second channel at anthonywritescode-vods, where my stream VODs show up. And join the Discord. That's where I announce streams. That's where I hang out. If you find the Easter egg, post on Discord. But that's gonna wrap us up for today. Thank you all for stopping by. I will see you around. Have a good one, chat. Peace.